by your woman or whatever. That's how you got it back then. All right, but and another point, if I can bring out with Joseph and Mary. All right, it tell you that basically Joseph had sex with Mary. All right, he had sex with Mary, and he wanted to hide her so he didn't make her a public example, because if they basically had sex before the marriage ceremony, because if he would have went in and had sex with her at the marriage ceremony and not had the blood or whatever on the cloth or whatever they had to get it on to show that she was a virgin, she would have been stoned to death. That's why I say that he hid her so she wouldn't be made a public example. All right, but just showing that was his woman, you know, that was his wife. So with Jacob, that was his wife, you know. She bared him children, and plus, not to veer off, but that was two sisters, and they both was his wives. That was his women, all right? Because later on he took them, you know what I mean? That was his wives. So you can have more than one woman, all right? And I'm gonna get into that, but I'm gonna read what was it? Exodus. Yeah, I was in Exodus. This is Exodus 22:16. Yeah, I read that. I'm gonna read it again. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, if she not married and he lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife. All right, and that's what it was. And I'm gonna get the definition of marriage in the Bible dictionary. All right. Marriage. All right. And Esau wrote this, so he know, you know, what marriage is. All right, it's an intimate personal union to which a man and woman consummated, all right, and continuously nourished by sexual intercourse and perfected in a lifelong partnership of mutual love and commitment. All right, so sexual intercourse makes you married, because sex is marriage, basically. All right, let me see. Like going into basically, like I went into Leah and Rachel, you had two wives or whatever, and just common sense of the situation. King Solomon had what? 1,000 wives. You know, Abraham had more than one woman. Jacob had 2 damn sisters. All right, like come on, bro. I'm gonna get another scripture, if you will. Is it's Deuteronomy 21:15. All right, check this out. If a man have 2 wives, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, and if the firstborn son be hers that was hated, then it shall be when he maketh his son to inherit that which he had, that he may not make the son of the firstborn beloved firstborn before the son of the hated, which is indeed the firstborn, all right, which is the firstborn. So look, if a man have 2 wives, you know, you can have more than one wife, all right? And the Lord, he said if a man have more than one wife, and that's in the scriptures, and people just now today's society, you'll be a polygamist or whatever, or you commit adultery or you cheating. No, that's not cheating. This is not a game. How am I cheating on you? You know, this is the righteous way. And people say that you looking in the Old Testament, but the scriptures say that the Lord changes not. All right, he's the same. All right, so we get another scripture, because and then the scriptures say to seek ye the old paths. All right, the way that things used to be. All right, this is the righteous way. Get another scripture. This is Exodus 21:10. If he take him another wife, you can have multiple women. But on this side, if I could say on this side, having multiple women is not expedient. All right, it's not something that we strive to. It's not something that we just pay attention to because it's just we on this side and shit. Like Esau and women be tripping or whatever, but it's just not expedient. But it will happen. It will happen on this side, and I'm gonna get let me read this scripture, man. This is let me get a precept real quick. The Old Faithful. This is Azu. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. This is Isaiah 4:1. It say, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat of our own bread. 7 women shall take hold of one man. So, and that's just letting you know right there. You got women that's, I'm not sharing my man, this and that. But in that day, you will be willing to do whatever to get salvation. And this is just proving that we can have more than one wife. You know what I mean? And that we will have. You know what I mean? And it say, in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread, have our own food, and wear our own apparel, have our own clothes. Only let us be called by thy name. And if a woman is called by your name, that means what? You're married. She's your woman. All right? And sex is marriage. All right? And it say to take away our reproach, and reproach means sin. All right? So like I was saying, yeah, man. It's just not expedient on this side, but we can have more than one woman, and sex is marriage, basically, is what we getting into. So I got another scripture that I was reading. Yeah, Exodus 21:10. It say, if he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall be not diminished. All right, and what's her duty of marriage? A woman's duty of marriage. All right, basically the sex. All right, and woman just means a female servant. All right, we don't owe you any commitment or any. Well, we don't owe you. I'm gonna say it like this: we don't owe you any oath. All right, like come on, bro. We're men. All right, but with that being said, I wanna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kwakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, items on the four winds, pushing the truth of sincerity. All right, shalom.